So here we are in Sean's Paisley crib, reviewing once again plugins for the now ongoing saga that has become and is and always will be, is it? So we're looking at something that, I've ruined it. It isn't shit, is it, what we're looking at today?
Nope.
So why don't you tell us what it is, Sean?
So Noiseash again, nice little company this lot. I think they're doing some good stuff. So this is their Eq1A, which, as we can tell by looking at it, is a Pultec Eq1A, which if ever you've been a sound engineer that's worked in studios or even just with plugins these days, you're going to be used to seeing this. Their famous passive EQ, been around for decades. And engineers love them because they're subtle and they're weird. They don't work like any other EQs. You can set the same frequency for multiple bands and cut on one and boost on the other. You can choose the bandwidth. It's epic. People like to use them on vocals. People love to use them on the stereo bus. You could insert this on every channel. It would just sound great. Now the difficulty is with this is that there are loads of model versions of the EQ1A. Definitely, probably the most popular EQ plugin out there. This one, trust me, sounds exactly like the hardware. Not only that, I think it might sound better.
Wow.
Because it sounds better because it's got a couple of extra things. When you come across a real one, there's no input and output.
Yeah.
It's like you drive it from the desk.
Yeah.
And that's it. This obviously lets you do that, but it also has a stereo width control. You can expand the width a bit, which when you're using this on the 2 bus, that's a really nice little thing. You don't need a separate plugin for that then. But other than that, it just sounds exactly like the Pultec.
So in comparison to other EQs that we've reviewed over the course, I know some of them now have the ultra high end, don't they?
Yeah, I mean this.
How do they compare?
It's just a different tool, I would say. It's a different thing. So I'm not using this on my 2 bus, but I have used it on all the vocals I've mixed since I've had it, just because I love this on vocals. It's the kind of thing that might end up on my 2 bus. I tell you what I use it for on that quite often. It's not on there permanently, but if I'm doing a mix and the bottom end is bugging me, there's just too much stuff wallowing around down the bottom, this is quite good. You set it at 20 hertz or 30 hertz and you just attenuate it a bit and it fixes it.
Yeah. It's
really nice for that. Yeah, I think it's an incredibly cool bit of kit. I could do a mix with just one SSL channel plugin and this.
And really?
Happy days, yeah, you could do everything.
And not that expensive.
It's $29.90, which, and to buy a Pultec Eq1A will cost you, I dread to think, $3,500 maybe for a second-hand one. Don't know, crazy amounts of money. This, I tell you now, do not spend that money. Go and buy this, try it out. And if you're going to be snobby about it and say no way a $29 plugin can sound anything like it, be it. I guarantee you won't tell the difference. This sounds exactly like it.
A slightly irritating demo.
Yeah, it's Noiseash, so they do this thing where it mutes. Is it muting? Yeah, it's muting every 30 seconds.
But only $30.
But only $30. So, I think it's a bit annoying. But for $30, I heard enough in 30 seconds to know this was definitely going in the basket.
So Sean, again, you leave me.
I know.
Is it shit?
No, it's definitely, I think it's one of the top 3 plugins I've come across in the last couple of years.
Wow, there we go, top 3. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Do that and hit the notification bell, and then next time we're raving about something, you'll know all about it.
We love raving.
We're ravers.